primed for action. And the game arrivals, sponsored by IC and the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Shake and Bake, Z out there with Bottoms. Then it's T, and it's Morris, and for Golden State, we've got Mr. Perfect, Clutch out there with A-Train. Then it's Little, and it's Tucker in at the small forward. And it's the Warriors to start out. Great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time, because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
Here's Zervis, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's A-Train. He dishes it to Little. That's tipped. They recover it. Sharp, the pass to A-Train. Shot clock at 2. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. And there's the pass to Whitman. Wide open. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Morris, left side, to the left side wing. De La Cruz, the pass to Holloway. Here's Shake and Bake. Morris, outside. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to A-Train. Just 5 to shoot.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
I missed that time. Would have put him up. On the wing, Morris. Bottoms, the pass to De La Cruz. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors trailed by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
Pass to Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding, and sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Tucker with the ball. Here's Clutch. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
And here is Whitney. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Holloway. Little with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Morris looking over the floor. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Tucker. Plenty of space. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports. Chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
He's off on that one. Sharp, the pass to Lights Out. And here's Tucker. Three-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Sessions. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's A-Train. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Lights Out. Golden State moving the ball around. Passed a little. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Spurs. Z's checked in for Bottoms. Goose comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the natural in for T. Patel, the pass to Mullins. Here's the natural. Kicks it to Sessions. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes it to Tucker. Inside. And it's blocked. Here's Shorty. Pass to Mullins. The tray. Sessions, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-5 run. Sharp, the pass to A-Train. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Lights Out. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the clock. Sharp, the pass to Lights Out. The offensive rebound with the second effort. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Shorty, the pass to Z. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's A-Train. Second shot opportunity. Sharp, the pass to Little. It's blocked. They retain possession. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the free throw, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Mullins. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Tucker, the pass to A-Train. Here's Mr. Perfect. He kicks to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's A-Train. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter, and DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Dimes, he's checked in for Little. Money comes in for Mr. Perfect. And Black Hole subbed in for A-Train. Here's Griffith. There's the pass to Lights Out. From downtown, a nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Service, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Z's got his third basket of the night. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Lights Out. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Mullins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Tucker. That one goes. Just count it. Tucker's got 12 in the game.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Spurs passing it around. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
A-Train, he's checked in for Golden State. Clutch comes in for Lights Out. Morris is checked in for San Antonio. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for Goose. Shake and Bake comes in for Jay. And T subbed in for the Natural. Here's Whitney. Off the left rim and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the foul called on Dines. That's his first foul. Z's checked in for San Antonio. "41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Feeds it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Griffin. It's tipped. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 7. On the wing, Morris. He's got 6. Passes to Whitman. Fades away. There's shake and bake. Fires the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Clutch out there with Black Hole. Then there's Dimes, and there's Money. And it's A-Train in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Morris finds himself wide open and drills it. Morris has got 8 points. Warriors leading by 8. Timeout called the Warriors. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Money's checked in for A-Train.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Morris passes to Shorty. Spurs working the ball around now. A floater. That one good for 2. Shorty's got his first points of the game. The Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Peterson. Rebound, San Antonio. Shorty, the pass to Morris. Out left to the wing. The pass to Holloway. That shot, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Let's go. Tips it. Goes up again. Oh, that's blocked. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Reed the pass to Peterson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Peterson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Spurs with some changes. Jay's checked in for T, and it's the natural in for Morris. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Z. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And San Antonio has possession. Shorty the pass to Sessions. Here's Patel. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Black. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's the natural. Fires the three. Sessions, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the middle. Here's Peterson. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Little, he's checked in for Dimes. Mr. Perfect comes in for money. And it's A-Train in for Black Hole. San Antonio also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for Z. Thorpe comes in for Shorty. And it's Goose in for Shake and Bake. Now here's Sessions. Guarded closer. Here's Whitney. It's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Warriors making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Here's the natural. Pass to Mullins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Whitney. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 14.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
San Antonio calls timeout. Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
Got a hand on it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Sessions. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
the natural. Now here's Fresh. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 6 points for the natural.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Clutch. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Sessions. Here's A-Train. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Big Dog is checked in for the Warriors. San Antonio also making some changes. Shake and Bake's checked in for Thorpe. T comes in for Jay. And Morris subbed in for the natural. Kicks it to Morris. Launches a three. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Now the pass to A-Train. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Lights out, checked in for A-Train. Here's Mullins. He's got 5. Pass to Whitman. Clock at 4. Mullins kicks to Morris. Trains the three-pointer. Morris has got 11.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lights out, passes to Little. Now Tucker. Pass to Soda. Pass to Tucker. The 11-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 12. Morris outside. Spurs working the ball around now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Soto. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Big Dog's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Morris has got the ball here for the Spurs. The dish to Mullins. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Mullins got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker, and it's G finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Mullins. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Mullins. Some changes for Golden State. Money's checked in for Mr. Perfect. Money comes in for Big Dog. And it's A-Train in for Lights Out. Here's A-Train. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Spurs trail by 16. Mullins passes to De La Cruz. The pass to Mullins from outside the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Warriors making a switch here. Black's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Z's checked in for Bottoms. Shorty comes in for Shake and Bake. Jay's checked in for T. And it's the natural in for Morris. Tucker can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Patel, the pass to Z. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sessions. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Patel, the pass to Mullins. Here's the natural. He's got 6. Passes it to Z. Shoots the 3. Mullins, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Rebounded by Tucker. Warriors leading by 20. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's denied. Over to the wing. Here's Mullins. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Dimes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Spurs. Bottoms, he's checked in for Z. And Morris subbed in for the natural. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And both free throws good for Mullins. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors lead by 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are dominating the scoring. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Morris. Bottoms is out there with Thorpe. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Holloway at the 2. Tipped away. And he recovers it.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Thorpe. The pass to De La Cruz. The Spurs rebound. Here's Whitney, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bottom's got 5.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Passes it to De La Cruz. Now Whitney, guarded by Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line, so those numbers are always going to be positive.
Warriors leading by 16. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Morris outside. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Holloway. Lays it up and banks it in. T's got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's De La Cruz. Misses the 3. Picked his pocket. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Sharp the pass to A-Train. And it's sent back by Morris. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fires it up. The shot's good from Holloway. T's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 19 points. Timeout called the Warriors. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Z's checked in for Bottoms. Shorty comes in for Thorpe. Goose, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And Jay's subbed in for T. Knocked away. Here's A-Train. He's got 15. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Sessions. Down low. Morris passes to Shorty. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, it's Morris. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 14 points for the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And there's the pass to A-Train. With 1 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Warriors leading by 16. Little He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Not going to go that time. He kicks it to Sessions. Pass to Shorty. With the floater. It's rebounded by Golden State. A-Train's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Black. Now, here's Tucker. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
And the pass to Griffith. The second chance effort. It's good. Griffith has got his first points in this one. Spurs trail by 18. Here's the natural. 6 points for him. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. A-Train comes in for Money. And Lights Out subbed in for Black Hole. Then for the Spurs, Bottoms comes in for Z, and Shake and Bake subbed in for J. Here's A-Train. He's got 15.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Passes it to Shorty. Here's Mullins. Nailed from three-point land. Mullins got 13.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's A-Train, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to De La Cruz. Here's the natural. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. T comes in for Shorty, and Jay subbed in for the natural. Griffith passes to Lights Out. Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Holloway to end the run. Yes, that goes in. He's got 8. Warriors leading by 23. Here's A-Train. 21 points in the game. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Whitney with it. 6 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Bottoms got 5 points now this quarter. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The pass to Lights Out. The three sinks the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Sessions with the ball for the Spurs. Right wing. Five to shoot. Here's Whitney. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Clutch. Pass to Griffin. Over Sessions. And the shot is long.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. Different look here for the Warriors. Little, he's checked in for money. Mr. Perfect comes in for dimes. He's checked in for A-Train. And it's Big Dog in for Clutch. Thorpe, he checked in for San Antonio. Morris comes in for Jay. Here's Lights Out, covered by Morris. Here's Lights Out. 5 points in the game. There's the pass to Soda. Kicks to Little. Over Fresh. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Holloway. Here's Whitney. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bottoms got 10 points here in the second half.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Soda connects from three-point range. Big Dog's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Thorpe. There's Shake and Bake. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Dela Cruz. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Lights Out, covered by Morris. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 6. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Warriors with some changes. Money's checked in for G. Black Hole comes in for Big Dog. And it's A-Train in for Lights Out. And San Antonio also making a switch. Z's checked in for Thorpe. Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. To the right side. Kept alive.
Nice kick there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mr. Perfect out there with money. Then it's Black Hole. Then there's A-Train. And it's Griffith in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Holloway. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Passes to Reed. To the inside. Here's A-Train, and he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Holloway. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Good on both. Warriors leading by 17. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's Griffith. Golden State moving the ball around. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Second chance shot. Reed misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Whitney. Another shot. It's hauled in by Griffith. Griffith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. G's checked in for money. Clutch comes in for Black Hole. And Lights Out subbed in for A-Train. Shorty, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now the pass to De La Cruz. Drops in the tray.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Griffith. Here's Lights Out, covered by Morris. Passes it to Tucker. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 25 points in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Morris passes to De La Cruz. Pass to Shorty. Here's Holloway. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Clutch. Kicks to Tucker. From the arc. They get the rebound. Lights out. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Griffith, covered by Morris. Sharp, the pass to Clutch. That shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's De La Cruz, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Golden State. Money's checked in for Mr. Perfect. And it's A-Train in for lights out. And San Antonio also making a switch. Goose, he's checked in for Shorty.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Clutch the pass to A-Train. Lets a floater go. The pass to Clutch. Here's Griffith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Z's checked in for Bottoms. Shorty comes in for Shake and Bake. And Jay's subbed in for T.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Shorty, the pass to Mullins. And it's Sessions atop the key. 6 to shoot. Pass to Z. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And Sessions kicks to Morris. Pass to Z. Out to the right wing. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Warriors leading by 15. Here's A-Train. It's deflected. Out to Morris. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Griffith. Griffith has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to A-Train. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Little. He's checked in for Golden State. Mr. Perfect comes in for Money. San Antonio also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for Z. Shake and Bake comes in for Shorty. And T subbed in for Jay. And here is Whitney. De La Cruz, the pass to Whitney. Count it. Bottoms got 6 in the quarter. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Clutch. Passes it to A-Train. And Tucker has it in the corner. And again, no good by Golden State. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Out to Morris. Now Whitney.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holloway. Makes it off the glass. T's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
To the wing on the left. Here's Holloway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half, He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. A-Train, the pass to Clutch. Takes the three. Tucker can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Warriors leading by 6. Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, A-Train.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was go ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Pass to De La Cruz. Now, here is Morris. Here's Holloway. And not sure what he was thinking there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Clutch the pass to Tucker. And it's blocked.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Z's checked in for Goose. He hits the second from the line. Here's Morris. And the pass to Whitney. Little comes with the double team. Boom, he jams it straight down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bottoms the pass to Morris. Here's shake and bake for the three. Little with the rebound. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Tucker. And it's G finishing it off.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Spurs trail by 11. Whitney with it. Little comes with a double team. The shot's good from Holloway.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Tucker, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Morris passes to Whitney. Unable to get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. 28 points for A-Train.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for A-Train.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here is Whitney over Little. Passes to Holloway. Shot clock at 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's A-Train, covered by Morris. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts